everybody, Filosofia is here, and in this video I would like to discuss TV miniseries, and I would like to show you my favorite TV miniseries and chat a little bit about them. First of all, TV miniseries, I think, and miniseries just in general kind of go under the radar. They don't have the big hype like movies or TV shows because they are kind of in between. They're very unique. You get attached to the storyline, you get attached to the characters, just like in a long run TV series you would, but the topics and the story is much more dense, and it doesn't drawn out, but it pays attention to little details that the movie couldn't, so it goes into detailed storylines. So that is why I really enjoy TV miniseries. You can dive much deeper into characters, into different in different episodes. They can have different structure. I think they are very underrated in general, and it has some kind of magical feel to them to me, because I always remember them as very special, because it's not a long run. You don't watch them for months on months or years on years, but you watch them. Usually I don't watch a miniseries in one sitting. I always watch one episode, so it's more like a drawn out time, and I always have fun memories watching them. So I would like to show you my favorites, and they are kind of in order, but I'm gonna show you the one that I just watched, and this is Chernobyl, the TV miniseries about this is the back of this beautiful steelbook, this is the front, and I'm not gonna take out the discs. There are plenty unboxings on it. This is the what the original artwork looks like on not the steelbook version. This is almost like a documentary. It does not have any parts where they are over the top. It shows facts, it shows human lives and how they were altered, and how the politics get involved with this whole disaster and catastrophe, and how they handled the situation. And it's very dramatic. You have to be in a certain mood to sit down and watch an episode, but once you start watching the miniseries, if you're interested in the topic, you will be drawn back to it, and you want to watch the next one the next day, and it's gonna stick with you. And certain scenes are very gripping, but not to the point where it gets sappy or overly dramatic. It's just very, very realistic. So I can only say good things about it. The next one is an old one, and this Chernobyl was from 2019, so that's the most recent on this list. The next one is the Thorn Birds with Richard Chamberlain and Rachel Ward. This is a very, very interesting miniseries, because it explores a taboo, a love between priest and a woman, and it does it such in a clean way that it's very gripping. Music is beautiful, the scenery is beautiful. It's a classic for a good reason. So the Thorn Birds. Next one is and the Thorn Birds was from 1983. The next one is from 2017, another recent one. And since it had a second season, but when it was released, I think it was meant to just be a miniseries, and this is Big Little Lies, and it even says here an HBO limited series. So, but it was so successful that they continued the storyline. When I first watched this, it was really hard to stop and not binge watch the whole show. It has a star cast with Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, and Shailene Woodley. And these three women, or actually four, why didn't she get the credit? What's her name? Actually five. Laura Dern and Zoe Kravitz. So yes, these five women, their lives are intertwined with scandals, lies, murder, and the way the TV series is put together is kind of like a puzzle. You see certain things in the beginning of the miniseries that you keep in the back of your mind, or even if you're not remembering exactly what happened, subconsciously you know that something is going. You kind of know how the whole series will end, but without a spoiler, really, because there are so many surprises and so many twists and turns in this show. So I highly recommend this, and the second season is very good as well. I can see why they made it into more than one season. I don't think they could pull more out of this show, though. It would kind of decrease the value, I think, if they would keep making more seasons. Although I'm definitely going to watch it if they do. But the first season, the one that was called a limited series, made as a mini-series as a whole, is always going to be a separate mini-series for me. Now, more unknown territory. And this is one of my very favorite mini-series. Not a lot of people know it, and I don't even know if it's available in the US on DVD. I will have to research it. It used to be available on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if it is anymore, especially with Disney Plus. So this is Heidi, and this is my Hungarian version of this miniseries, and it is supposed to be a Disney production. I remember when I first saw this miniseries, I was blown away. It was around Christmas time and I was in elementary school, and I just had such a big connection with this show, and later on when I rewatched it, it never was less of an experience, even more. And recently I just rewatched it again, and it's still an amazing, touching, beautiful show about this classic tale, Heidi, the girl from the Alps, and human connections. Just heartwarming and beautiful. Number 2 spot is BBC Jane Eyre, and this was from Heidi is from 1993, and Jane Eyre, this is a 2006 version of Charlotte Bronte's famous novel Jane Eyre. And in this adaptation, Ruth Wilson plays Jane Eyre. When first I saw this miniseries, I was instantly in love. It started when Jane Eyre was a child, and Anna Paquin played the child version of Jane Eyre, and she did an amazing job. And the whole miniseries, the set designs and everything is just very pulls you in, and you don't really want to stop watching it. So this was the first time when I saw Ruth Wilson, and I was totally captivated by her unique acting. Her facial structure, her facial expressions was just so different from any other actresses that I've ever seen. So it was just very captivating to watch her act. And the chemistry between these two, Toby Stephens, I'm not sure what else he's in, but he was a different kind of Rochester than any other Jane Eyre adaptations I've been seeing. He was just a little bit, he seemed a little bit younger and a little bit more playful than in the other adaptations. They had such an amazing chemistry that I think this is the best chemistry between the two actors in an adaptation. Although I love a lot of adaptations of Jane Eyre, but as a miniseries, this one takes the top place for me. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, maybe you can guess what's gonna be on my first place. If you were aware, it was a mini-series, and it is from my country, called Abigail. And this mini-series usually played in television around Christmas time in Hungary in 4 episodes. In a DVD edition, yes, in one disc there's 2 episodes, and the other disc 2 more. This is the version, this is my original version that doesn't have the English subtitles, so if you've seen this one, don't get this version. And I have another one. Wait a second, I don't know, I didn't prepare so very well. I'm gonna grab that one. If I can find it. Hang on, I'm back. This is the version, if you ever find it, to get it. This one has the English subtitles. Just grabbed the wrong one. This is my original copy, and then I had to get this one so I can have English subtitles, so I can show it to people. So this is the version that you want to look for if you're looking for Abigail, not this one. This was made in 1978, and you've seen me talking about this in my Criterion suggestion videos, and I'm sure I've been talking about this movie in other videos as well, because this is one of my all-time favorite movies. If you ever checked out my Letterboxd account, it's right up there on my 4 favorite movies. And because I kind of treat this miniseries as a movie and a miniseries, because total time, let's see, it's not that long. Why doesn't it tell me? It's around 4 hours, 4 1-hour episodes, as I remember. It's interesting, it says 2 different things, the 2 editions. One says 144 minutes plus 146 minutes. The other one says 140 minutes plus 140 minutes. So I think probably the 144 plus 146 are more accurate. I don't know, but so at around 280 minutes, well, yeah, that would be a long movie, but I still, that's just me, I'm going to treat it both ways, and it's always going to be my favorite movie. It depicts a very good picture of a Hungary country after during the World War II, and what kind of situation was going on politically. But it's not a heavy political drama, it's more like a personal drama about a girl who goes to a boarding school. Her father is a high ranked I don't know, maybe general in the army, and he puts his daughter into this boarding school to protect her, because he's afraid that the enemy is going to use him and through his daughter, like they're gonna take his daughter to hostage, and then he would have to tell government secrets. So that's just the background, but the whole series is about this girl who doesn't know what's happening. She's totally oblivious. She doesn't want to go to this school. It's a coming of age movie, and the way how she's different, fish out of water, as a rich girl goes to this kind of very strict place where that's not her type of place, and the way she deals with finding friends and finding connections, and accepting her situation, and the way she grows up while she gains deeper understanding of what is happening, without spoilers. I really hope a lot of you can check out this movie sooner or later. I submitted it to Criterion to release it, and I don't know who, somebody from the comments said that they submitted it too, so thank you so much, and keep submitting Abigail to Criterion Collection, so hopefully it gets a Criterion release eventually, because I think this is one of the most deserving movies to be in the Criterion Collection of all the movies that I would consider, and one of my personal favorite movies, my personal favorite TV miniseries. So if you ever get a chance to watch it, please let me know what you thought of it. And that's it. I would like to mention one more TV miniseries that I have not watched, but it is on my watch list. Whenever I get a chance, I do not own that movie yet either, or TV miniseries, and it's Sharp Objects. Please let me know if you watched it, spoiler free. How did you like it? Also, leave me recommendations in the comments below. Which ones are your favorite miniseries based upon mine's? What do you think I would like? Did I miss something very obvious miniseries? And just now, as I'm closing, I guess I prepared for this video and I wrote down the notes and I forgot to pull out one more. So one more is coming. You can just see how spontaneous I'm making my videos. The suspense. I almost closed out my video and forgot this one. This is not a very well-known miniseries, but it is Titanic. I really enjoyed this one too, and actually I found this at Dollar Tree, and I really like the way this miniseries was made and the structure, and it was so different from the movie. I like any type of stories and adaptations of the Titanic disaster, and in this particular miniseries you will see, I think it's 4 episodes maybe, I'm not sure. Every single episode has a different social group shown, and through their lives and adventures on the Titanic, and that was a very different approach to Titanic than anything I've seen. You have some famous people in this too. I'm not sure about their names, but I can recognize some. I recognize him from somewhere, and I think him too. So I'm not sure who made this. I think it's Canadian, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, this was a great adaptation of the Titanic as well, and this Blu-ray edition has 2 hours worth of bonus, and there is a documentary included, The Curse of the Titanic Sisters, which is very interesting, talking about the other 2 ships that sunk, was made by the same company, and this is something that I was missing from Chernobyl miniseries documentaries as special features. So interesting that this is like a HBO top of the line Best Buy exclusive Steelbook miniseries edition, and this is ended up at Dollar Tree Canadian, very unknown Titanic miniseries, and the way it's put together with the special features are superb versus the Chernobyl. I was really bummed to find out there were no actual live footage and documentaries included with this Steelbook edition. So I think I've talked enough. I did not intend it to be this video this long. I guess I rambled a bunch. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about my rambling. If you have any specific recommendations, and I will try to find all of these miniseries I mentioned on Amazon, and I will link them down below in the description. And if you are interested in watching them and buying them, please use these affiliate links that I put down. So I would earn a very tiny small commission if you do so. So this way you can support the channel. Since a couple of videos ago I started to do the affiliate links, very few people bought some stuff, so thank you so much. As I say, very small commission. It's cents and 20-30 cents per movie, but it means a lot to me. So thank you so much if you bought using my links. If you're interested, and if you would buy it anyway, just use my links. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Hopefully I will be a little bit more put together. Bye.